we have the Iron Warriors special rules from the Psychic Awakening, Faith and Fury. And one of the cool things about their rules is they're Iron Within and Iron Without. So what we're going to be doing is looking through, I've got the DAC with me, we're going to go through the Warlord trade stratagems and artifacts and see what kind of cool things they have now. So super excited to be sharing this with you. First of all, Cold and Bitter. When a morale test is taken for a friendly Iron Warriors unit within 6 inches, do not roll the dice, it is automatically passed.
This is the one they originally had, and it's still really strong. If you are going to run like massive blobs of cultists, take it.
Yeah.
Take it.
But only if you're running cultists.
Yeah.
When resolving an attack made by a model in a friendly, so this is Demon Smith, by an Iron Warriors Demon Engine or Iron Warriors Cult of Destruction Obliterators unit within 6 inches, unmodified rolls of 6s score extra hits.
If you were running a lot of Demon Engines, like a lot of Forge Fiends and a lot of Oblits, then that's the one that makes the most sense to me.
Yep, I can see that.
Absolutely.
Iron Without, when the Warlord would lose a wound, roll 1d6 on a 5-up, the wound is not lost. So it's kind of an obvious one for them, I suppose.
Getting a Feel No Pain, and it's honestly, it's going to be good on any character you want it on.
I just want to be like, Iron Without what? Bastion, when resolving an attack made with a weapon that has an armor penetration characteristic of -1 against Iron Warriors units within 6 inches of the Warlord, and receiving the benefit of cover, the weapon is treated as having an armor penetration of 0. So basically, if someone's trying to reduce your cover with a -1 AP weapon, it's not going to reduce it and you get the cover.
This one's
really awkward.
It's very, because it has so many stipulations and how it goes off. It's a bit strange. I mean, if you're cover camping anyway, it's not bad because you're already sitting there, but...
Yeah, it's like my aunt used to invite me over for dinner. You know, she said, you can come over for dinner, and then when you're there, you're like, oh, can I have dinner? She goes, oh, no, I have to wait for it to cook first, and how's life? And you're like, wait a minute, this is very complicated now. This is no longer come and have dinner. Right, so, I don't know, it's a bit too awkward. Let's have a look. Siege Master. When resolving an attack with a ranged weapon by models in a Iron Warriors Havoc or Vehicle unit, reroll wound rolls of 1. The chain cannons, strength 5.
This is nice. I won't lie, that's just kind of nice.
I don't hate that. 3 Havocs, chain cannons, Iron Warriors Warlord, Siege Master.
Park a couple tanks next to it too.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Lord Discordant, let's do it. Stoic Advance. Actually, make him a Lord Discordant. Why not? Yeah. Some tanks, +1s to hit. Plus reroll 1s to wound.
There's some value there.
Yep.
There's some value.
And then Stoic Advance. Friendly Iron Warriors units do not suffer the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons while they're in 6 inches of the Warlord. That's pretty good. I can see that as a Lord Discordant wandering around with some Havocs.
No, remember, Havocs already don't suffer it.
Oh, yeah,
But
true.
that is, once they get good, for Demon Engines, because they suffer the penalty.
They do suffer the penalty.
Yeah, and they're 4 ballistic skills, so they really
need it.
Yeah, they really need it.
Touche, I like that. All right, Iron Warriors stratagems. 1 command point. Iron Within, Iron Without. Use it in any phase. When a model in an Iron Warriors unit from your army would lose a wound, roll a dice for the wound, and for each other wound that would be lost. On a 6, the wound is not lost.
That one's been around. It's not bad for 1 CP. And remember, it does say unit, so you can use this on something like something big like a Demon Engine, or even like a big tank if you have something from Forge World.
Yeah. And all we know from this, just based on this, for a command point, Iron Within, Iron Without gives you a 6-up Feel No Pain, but Iron Without gives you a 5-up Feel No Pain. So the Iron Within is the weakness.
Yeah.
Aww, they don't have any heart. That's the real problem. It's here.
Half the saying, twice the benefit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. 1 command point for Methodical Annihilation, the stratagem. Use it in your shooting phase when an Iron Warriors unit is chosen to shoot. Pick one of the effects to last to the end of the phase. Either reroll damage rolls or reroll any or all dice to determine the type characteristic of weapons that models in that unit are equipped with.
The last one took me a minute to like kind of process, like what are they talking about?
Obliterators.
No, because that's a later one.
Okay.
This, I'm 80% sure they're talking about something with like a D6 characteristic or D3. Like it says something is D6 shots or 2D3 shots. That's what that's for.
Determine the type characteristic of weapons.
Yeah, because right here, Rampant Technovirus is the one for a blitz. It literally talks about
So basically what we're saying is we have no idea what... You can reroll any or all of the dice to determine the type characteristic of weapons that models that you are equipped with.
I think that's like assault, like assault D6, like the Flamer's assault D6.
Okay.
So I think that's what they mean, because it is the type. So that's the only thing that makes sense. Otherwise, it makes no. I mean, it's still kind of weird.
If you can work it out, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah,
let us know
by all means.
because I have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, for a stratagem, we have 1 command point, Dour Duty. Use it in your opponent's shooting phase or charge phase when an Iron Warriors unit is chosen as a target of an attack. Until the end of the phase, when resolving an attack made with a ranged weapon, reduce the armor penetration character's weapon by 1. So it basically makes your opponent's armor penetration worse.
Yeah.
So it's okay. I'm not a huge fan.
It can be nice. It can save a squad, or or if you're trying to charge something in, being able to ignore AP1 could be nice against like heavy bolters. It's okay.
I love the next one though.
Yes.
1 command point, Unholy Vigor. Use it at the start of your movement phase. Pick an Iron Warriors vehicle. Regain 3 lost wounds. Boom. 1 command point every turn. 3 wounds, 3 wounds, 3 wounds, 3 wounds. Great.
It's gonna be Man, that is a grindy strat. I mean, it's appropriate because they're a grindy legion, but man, that is just really good, and that doesn't stop you from healing vehicles with the other methods either. Like you can stack some absolutely ridiculous stuff with Iron Warriors.
100%. Yeah, I love that.
It's really cool.
Okay, so next we have Tank Hunters for 1 command point. Use it in the shooting phase or the fight phase. When you choose an Iron Warriors unit, except for cultists, to shoot or fight with, pick an enemy vehicle, and this is the end of the phase when resolving an attack from Iron Warriors units against the vehicle, reroll wounds. So it's basically pick 1 enemy vehicle, reroll wounds when you're trying to hurt it. That's
actually just nice. It's actually pretty good. It's actually just really good.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
Okay, the next one's the Rampant Technovirus. It's the one that I thought the other one did. It's 1 command point. Use it in shooting on the fight phase when you pick Iron Warriors Obliterators or Mutilators. Until the end of the phase, reroll any or all of the D3 rolls for flesh metal guns or flesh metal weapons. That's awesome.
Yeah, granted, I mean, you're still not going to see Mutilators on the table, but Obliterators with their buffs, this is really good because one of their biggest issues has always been the random bonuses you get on their weapons.
And for a command point, that's not a problem anymore.
Yeah, and you get to reroll every single one of them.
Yeah, it's really strong.
That's really good. That fixes a lot of their problems.
Yeah, this is really good. The next one, 2 command points. This is pretty good. Basically, you pick an Iron Warriors infantry unit and an Iron Warriors cultist unit, and as long as the cultists are closer to the enemy, they can't shoot the Iron Warriors. So that's pretty strong. And the cool thing is, your Iron Warriors infantry, you can put a really powerful squad like Havocs or something behind the cultists,
yeah,
and now deny them the ability to shoot them. So that's pretty strong. And then the last one we have is Bitter Enmity, 1 command point. Use it in the fight phase when an Iron Warriors unit from your army is chosen to fight until the end of the phase when resolving an attack made with a melee weapon by a model against an Imperial Fist unit. Reroll the hit roll and reroll the wound roll.
Very fluffy.
Yeah, very fluffy, but again, good because people are using Imperial Fist.
Right now. They're really a popular army right now, so that's going to get you some traction.
Mm-hmm. We have 6 artifacts for the Iron Warriors. The first is the Siegebreaker Mace. It's for a model with a Power Maul or an Accursed Crozarius only, so it's a Dark Apostle. When it fights, pick one of the 2 weapons. You can swing it or smash it. If you swing it, it gets +2 strength, AP -2 and 2 damage. If you smash it, it does ×2 strength, AP -3 and D6 damage. But when you smash, you can only make 2 attacks. And when resolving an attack made with the smash profile, roll 2d6 when inflicting damage and pick one of the results.
So Melter Rule. I mean, honestly, that's kind of good. And remember, you can give this to a Chaos Lord because they can take them all.
Yeah, that's pretty okay.
It's not bad.
I don't hate it on the Dark Apostle either.
Yeah, because the Dark Apostle doesn't have a ton of options for upgrades.
And he's going to get in close combat, and now it's a powerful Thunderhammer-esque thing.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. The Cranium Malevolus is in the shooting phase. A model with this relic can use it instead of shooting. Roll a dice for every enemy vehicle within 9 inches. On a 4 or 5, they take D3 mortal wounds. On a 6, they take 3 mortal wounds. It's for every enemy vehicle.
And and I thought it was going to be once per turn. It's not.
Every turn.
You can do this every turn.
A Lord Discordant with this.
Yeah.
And that's really nasty.
Warp time them up the board. Take the thing so they can advance and charge. Either way, you can do that, and then you're
And the Lord Discordant shooting isn't that amazing anyway.
No, I mean, it's got the flamer gun, but yeah, it's not. It's
I
not
would
a
rather
shooty
do
unit.
this. I would rather D3 mortal wounds and a woof
to
everything. That's
absolutely
amazing. Then we've got the Insidium. The relic gains the model with this relic gains the demon keyword. Add 1 to strength, toughness, and wounds. Great.
That's just good.
Yep.
That's just really good.
Just awesome. Thank you, my strength 10 Thunderhammer Chaos Lord. Axe of the Forge Master is power axe or demonic axe only. Has the following profile: +3 strength, AP -3, 2 damage. If you attack vehicles, an unmodified hit of 5 up is D3 mortal wounds in addition. Not too terrible. Again, can the Lord Discordant? He has an axe, right?
No, it's a halberd.
It's a halberd. Frustrating.
So yeah, this is gonna really only go on a Lord or a
Demon Prince.
Does it say?
Demonic
yeah,
Axe.
yeah, okay.
That's okay.
But then you lose. You go down to damage 2.
Yeah, it's just we're not in love with this one.
No.
Spike Spitter for a combi bolter, rapid fire 2, strength 5, AP -3, D3 damage. It's almost as like the Alpha Legion one. It's a
But the Alpha Legion one's better. It's just flat 2. You don't. It's not D3.
yeah, it's just better. But whatever, it's okay. AP -3, I think though is the difference here. But again, whatever, it's okay.
It's not bad.
I'd just rather take the Cranium Malevolus.
Yeah, exactly.
Techno Venomous Mecha Tendrils for a Warpsmith. It basically doesn't do anything amazing except when it fights, it gets 4 extra attacks with this particular weapon. And if a hit is scored, they take a mortal wound and the attack sequence ends. Right, so that's pretty good, actually.
Did the Lord Discordant have that keyword? I can't remember.
Does he have techno? Is he a Warpsmith?
I can't remember.
I'm
I'm not
100%
100%
sure.
on that either.
I don't think he is. I think the Warpsmith is its specific thing. But maybe
It is a special unit, but it's the key. It might have the keyword.
I don't know. Again, let us know in the comments
Yeah,
below. Why not? We're
sound off.
obviously not Iron Warriors players, so that's so maybe you can help us. That's about it for the Iron Warriors. I can see people playing them. I don't know if they're the best one out of all the options, but still they're pretty good. As always, come talk to us in the Facebook group. Let us know about the Iron Warriors if you're an Iron Warriors player. I want to hear about it. And you can leave you can find the group, the link to our group for the Facebook group in the description down below. Click on it, Game Talk for Gamers, and we'll see you there. Thanks so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss out on any other videos.